but I'm pretty sure she's had enough of that. At least as an observer, I have. I feel like after a certain point in your career, it's time to pivot. You have gained all the attention that you can get off that body. All right. Neighbors, nieces, nephews. This is your favorite Uncle Spooky, the neighborhood supporter, and welcome back to another installment of I Got Five on It, where I take topics that I'm interested in, break down my opinion in 5 minutes or less. Sometimes I fail, sometimes I succeed, but regardless of what, I'm glad you're here with me. Go ahead and take your shoes off the door and like, share, and subscribe. Send this to a brother, father, sister, mother, auntie one more time on the road to get monetized. Do you feel me? If you know the monetization, standards and requirements or qualifications are increasing. So I really need your help. But it's been a minute, y'all. It's been a minute, and haven't seen you guys in a while. Hopefully you didn't miss me for that long. Well, hopefully you did, and hopefully you're waiting on this video because we got some things to talk about. One thing right now, and it's a lady that is revered, has came from the trenches, the streets of New York. You know what I mean, and came from the strip clubs, and now is a household name. At least I want her to be. She could be, but a lot of things goes on with these branding that I don't understand. I don't know who is a part of her publicist team, who is doing her PR. And I'm talking about no other than Cardi B. Oh, you feel me? I tried it. Don't, fellas, don't judge me. I try to put it in. Don't judge me. I try to, you know what I'm saying? But we talking about Cardi B, man. She has a new song, Aha. I think that's how you know what I mean? She's laughing. Not sure what the song is about. But scrolling through my feed, you know what I mean, on Instagram. I did like a little fast off Instagram, you know. Come back on Instagram and see Cardi B half naked again. I'm not sure how many times she's been in the strip club or how many years she's been in the strip club. But I'm pretty sure she's had enough of that. At least as an observer, I have. I feel like after a certain point in your career, it's time to pivot. You have gained all the attention that you can get off that body. All right. We all know you got it. We all know it's there. And I feel like she's not the only artist that is, a victim of this, of just oversharing their body too much. You have gained the status and stature that you want and need. But little do you know, new single coming out. She is on a rooftop, and I believe in New York, you know what I mean, hometown, with a mink on and a two-piece or wear a one-piece, whatever the fuck. Like I don't know what the weather is like in New York right now, but goddamn, Cardi, can we get a switch up, please? Hopefully that didn't. I just feel like it's time for a change. And for those who haven't seen the clip, here it goes. As you can see by my face, guess what, guys? I'm thoroughly disappointed. I can't recall how many years she's been in the game in the music industry, but like I said, strip club, love and hip hop, surgeries, raising this sex appeal. We don't need this from Cardi right now. I feel like her brand can be doing so much good. She's already known for speaking her mind, being vocal. She's sat down with the president or all of this good shit, which that should have never happened. But, political views, political candidates and all this good shit, they like sitting with the celebrities, unfortunately, you know what I mean? And, getting that exposure from them. But we don't need this from Cardi right now. This is not it. Naked on a rooftop, come on now. Like this is very what my nigga Jamie said, like in his stand up, my favorite stand up of all time. It's not You're not a crackhead, but this is very crackheadish. And I'm not calling Cardi B a crackhead at all. But this is not um being a hoe, but it's very hoish. You know what I mean? Like we don't need this. You know, she could be a positive influence for kids potentially. There's room for growth, of course. Some of the things that she says probably doesn't need to be said, but she can be a bigger influence and potentially have a bigger brand if she just doesn't do shit like this. This is minimizing Cardi to her body, and she is way more than that. Neighbors, nieces, nephews, let me know if I'm tripping. Put how y'all feel in the comments. I say that PR needs to change. That publicist team needs to change, or whoever her counsel is around her needs to change because we don't need this type of shit from Cardi no more. Put how you feel in the comments. See y'all again next time. Peace.